What's up everyone, welcome back to another Sky High Aviation HD video, and today I'm doing another episode on how to get your FSX look a little more realistic than it does usually come out of standard box form or download form. I've done loads of these episodes previously, so if you haven't gone and check them out, I do recommend you go and do it right now, so you get to see the other ones and it may help you out. Today's one is going to be focused on like sun mods and sky textures, and some clouds maybe, just to make it look a little more realistic when you're in the skies, other than on the ground. So in previous ones I've covered the aircraft you can get, the airport scenery you can get, and much more. So if you haven't already, go and check them out right now. I highly recommend them. So let's get right into today's video. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to head on to your internet browser, your Google Chrome or your Internet Explorer or whatever you've got that you're using on your PC. And from here, you basically want to search into your search bar FSX Sun Mod, like that. Click enter, and you'll see this one here, Simple Sun AvSim Library. You want to click on it, and once you're here, you can make an account like I have, and it's free, so it doesn't do any add-on stuff. It's perfectly fine. You just gotta have an email and all that jazz. So you can see here it looks beautiful. It does add a lens flare effect. So if you want the full type of feeling for it when it's in your game, you turn on lens flare, and I'll show you that when we get into actually in FSX. So you can see here the pictures. Once they load, they do look very nice. Here's just a shot of it, and it does look like this. It is really good. Obviously the clouds are on your part, so they probably won't look like that if you haven't added on any clouds yet, which we'll try and cover that later on in the episode. So here's just another shot of what I was talking about. See the lens flare just around the engine bit. So say if you're like looking at something and the sun is in the background, it'll give that type of rainbow lens flare effect like you would have on a camera. So we're going to go and download this now. So like I said, creating a free account doesn't take too long. So yeah, you want to click download there, and it will begin to download. Once it's done, you should have something on your desktop that looks similar to this. You'll see it says Simple Sun Mod and a zip folder. You can keep that right there, and we'll go and grab the next texture. Okay, so next up we're going to go and grab ourselves some cloud textures or some sky textures. I use Rex textures, which is you have to go and purchase those, and I do recommend those. They are really good. But this is some sky textures for the background. So when you're back on your Google, you search in FSX clouds, and they should be right there. And this is Rex here, which is a really good. Go and check them out. But we're going to be going for this here, the HDE Sky Textures version 2 for FSX. So you click on it, and when we go onto them, you'll see that this is what they look like. They are really good. I do use them myself, so they do create that nice look in the background with the clouds. So you don't have to make an account for this one. It's perfectly free. You just grab the download right here. So once you've downloaded that, you can drag them to your desktop, and we'll work on installing them into your game. Okay, so once you're done, you'll have two folders that look like this. If you just click on them, they'll load up everything that's inside. So first we'll get on installing the Simple Sun mod, and yeah. Okay, so for this, it's advisory to have two different ones open so you know what you're doing. So it's really simple. I mean, you can read the README if you want, but you basically grab these textures right here, and you want to locate your FSX directory, and I'll show you what to do from there. Okay, so when you're in your root directory of your FSX, you want to go down to texture, which is this here, and it's as simple as going into here, grabbing these, dragging them in, and overwrite them as necessary. That is literally it. If you want to add this, you can read the README. This is for the type of lens flare while you're in the cockpit type thing. I do use it, but it's not needed. You don't have to have it. It's very minimal. I sometimes rarely ever spot it, so it's not that needed if you don't want to have it. It's perfectly fine. And yeah, let's move on to getting those those sky textures into your game. Okay, so next up we are doing the HDE sky textures. So this is once again fairly simple. You just grab all of these in here and drag them into your textures. So we'll go and do that right now. Okay, so once again we've got our texture file here for FSX. I do recommend you create a backup just in case. Always have a backup. It is really safe. Just put it somewhere on your desktop if needed. You basically want to just highlight all of these and just copy them to texture, and once again copy and replace as needed. It won't take too long, and there you go. So that is it. So I'll hop into FSX now and show you the settings to get the lens flare. Okay, so once your FSX has loaded up and you want the lens flare on, you want to head to your settings tab. If it works, there you go. And then you want to go to customize. And from here, what you want to do is there's a lens flare option. You want that ticked. If that's not ticked, you won't see the lens flare. So yeah, that's basically it. It's nothing else to it really. You just want to have the lens flare ticked, and all the other stuff doesn't really matter. So yeah, there you go. Just tick that, and you should be good to go. And there you go. That is it. That is how you get your sky textures and your sun mod looking all good. Tell me if you want to see a way to get some cool clouds, as well as all that stuff. And I hope you guys did enjoy. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it, and if so far the stuff I've recommended to you guys has made it look a lot better. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.